Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Karen Yankovich, and I promised you about a week or two ago that I was going to go back to doing these daily live LinkedIn tip videos. And we had a little technical difficulties, but we're back. We're starting to do them now. So that's what I'm here doing. We are live today on my Facebook group, which if you want to join that is LinkedInforWomenCommunity.com, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Periscope. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if we're going to stay live on all those platforms, but we had done some of this in the beginning of the pandemic, and I really enjoyed doing it. And I know it's starting to get cold here in New Jersey, so I thought this would be kind of a fun thing for me to kind of bring back to you guys. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. We're live here across a bunch of different platforms. And good morning. So guys, first of all, if you're not logged into StreamYard, this is what I see, Facebook user. So I'm saying good morning back to you, but I just don't always know who it is that's talking to me. You have to be logged into StreamYard for me to know. But what I wanted to talk about today is a new feature that LinkedIn has recently come out with, and that is a way that you can share with your audience, your LinkedIn network, how to pronounce your name. Now, I know we can say it, we can type it out, right? Like, with the phonetical spelling, right? But what LinkedIn's recently done is given us a way to upload an audio. And you guys have probably been there. I know I've been there many, many times where you're like, can I just remind me how to say your name, right? Wouldn't it be great if you knew that ahead of time before you got on? Because let's face it, I know that many, many people I talk to jump on LinkedIn before they talk to people because they want to just remind them who it is and what they do and, whatever. So if you're there and the name pronunciation's there, right, you are bringing, you're fast tracking the know, like, and trust factor with the people you're talking to because they now know how to say your name, right? Does that make sense? So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to share my screen here. Let's see. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. Whoops. Let's do it this way. See, the screen is bigger. So what we're going to do, you see we're in LinkedIn, right? And what I want to do is we're going to go to my profile. So I'm going to go to me and view profile. And what you'll see here is my profile, but you see here where right next to my name, it's got this microphone, this megaphone thing, right? If you click that, you will hear it. I don't think it'll work if I do it now, but if you click that, you'll hear it, right? So what you want to do, and how cool is that? So you just click this little pencil, and you see when I click the little pencil, it tells you my audio recordings here. I can delete it. I do believe you still, at least it was in the beginning, you have to record it from your mobile device. So you got to do it from the app to record it, but then it's here when somebody wants to look at you. So if somebody's checking me out, we're about to get on the phone, right? Now they're not sure how to say my name. Now I can make it easy for them. So hopefully that makes sense for you. I want to just stop sharing this for a second because I want to talk a little bit about how I feel about this in some other ways, because there are people that are using this to market. And listen, I'm a marketer. I love creative ways to market. But if I'm coming to your LinkedIn profile and I'm clicking on that going, oh my goodness, thank goodness Karen's telling me how to say your name. And when I click on it, instead of saying Karen Yankovich, it says, grab my free video at blah, blah, blah. Then I'm annoyed, right? Then I'm annoyed, and I don't want to be annoyed. I don't want you annoying your contacts. So, I suppose you could say your name and then you have time to throw in something else. But I don't know. Is that really the place to market? I'm not a big fan of using that for anything other than saying your name. LinkedIn gives us so many great ways to market. I don't think we need to get cheesy and shove it in places that they don't need to be, right? Does that make sense? So that is your tip for today. Learning how to set this up on your profile. It takes 2 seconds to set it up, and then it's there forever. And use it on other people's, right? Like, know that you might, if you're getting on the phone with someone and you're not sure if you know how to say their name, go on over to LinkedIn. Maybe they did this, right? And then and how nice is it when you jump into a call with a name that is a little hard to say, or you're not sure how to say, and you can say it correctly the first time. Right? How cool is that? Doesn't that feel good? So that's what I want for you. So that's what we're doing here with these. If you have something in particular you want me to talk about on these, please, you can just email Karen@sheslinkedup.com, and we can, I'm happy to take your suggestions, and we'll do that here. I'm going to be doing these daily, Monday through Friday, probably a little earlier than we did today. I think my plan is 8:45 a.m. Eastern, but with LinkedIn and And now we can schedule LinkedIn on StreamYard. I didn't realize it had to be an hour ahead. So now I know, and I'll make sure that I do that in the future. So that's what we're talking about. Remember, if you haven't checked out our completely updated masterclass yet, go to KarenYankovich.com/masterclass and get in on that. And lots of great tips there too. And join us in the Facebook group. Join us in the Facebook group. You can just go to LinkedIn for Women Community.com. A little secret, we have a couple of live events in the Facebook group this week. So if you're not already in that group, you totally want to get in there. LinkedIn for Women Community.com. And if you're listening to this in the Facebook group, we've got our profile happy hour this week, and I'm going to be doing a live training this week as well. So I will see you guys over in the Facebook group, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning. See ya.